I thought I'd come on here and give you guys an update on India. For those of you that don't know, India had a spill last night. She stepped off the back porch and fell, uh, dislocated and broke her right foot, ankle, and tore ligaments in her other foot. So she just got out of surgery, and they put plates and bolts and nuts in, whatever they do, and got her right leg fixed up. And her left leg is going to be placed in a boot, and they're going to make a decision on whether to do surgery on it. They said more likely she would, because they thought at first they might be able to just let her keep that out of a boot so she'd be able to get around a little bit, but she's going to basically be in a wheelchair now because of both of them. So we are waiting on for her to get out of recovery so we can, they're going to keep her overnight over here. So we're waiting for her to get out of recovery. Just a lot of things going on. Just the oddest accident. Our back porch, it ain't 18 inches high on the one part where you step down. And we watched my home security footage of it, and at first it don't look like that bad until you rewatch it a few times. And her X-ray, when I seen it last night, it was like her foot was just almost dangling. Just awful. She's been in awful pain since early this morning, and she's going to be in a lot of pain. So I wanted to give you guys an update. Yesterday she got a lot of the shipping done, and some of the invoicing, and probably Monday before we get any more invoicing and stuff done, because if they don't have to do surgery on the other one right away, we'll be able to get her home tomorrow and get her situated and stuff. And so it's going to be difficult times ahead for probably the next 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, with both her ankles being like that. So, but I'm thanking God that the surgery went well, no complications or anything there. This morning early, they're supposed to do the surgery this morning early, then they postponed it till 3 o'clock. So I took time. I'm at Greenview Hospital in Bowling Green. There's another hospital about 10 or 15 minutes down the road where my sister's at. So I told India, I said, while we're waiting on them to do surgery, I'm going to go down and visit with her. And found out there that they're sending her home Monday in care of hospice. So her battle just about over. I'm just pretty emotional right now. But she's gonna go home with her daughter, and her and Eddie's gonna stay out there. And the doctor told her, I was in there, the doctor came in and said, we're just gonna make you as comfortable as possible with what time you got left. So I know it's gonna be hard on those boys and girls of hers, or boys and girl of hers, and the grandkids, and my brothers and my sisters. So just a lot of things going on right now. I just wanted to come here and share it with you guys, because I feel like you guys are my family, and I've called around a lot today to my children and told them about both situations, and wanted to get on here to my other family and let you guys know what's going on. And I'll give y'all some updates. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get in there and see her here in a little bit. Thank you guys for all the prayers and the concern and stuff. I appreciate it. you just don't never know. I mean, it was a simple step. It looked like even a simple fall. You know, any other time you'd watch somebody. I put the home security video footage up, Sandy, on Facebook. You can see how it happened. And you know, at first you would, if she hadn't got hurt, you know, you'd laugh at it, but it didn't look like, you know, that, and she stepped down, and what happened when she stepped down on her left foot, it rolled, and then when she came on down, the other foot came from the top of the foot down, and that's what dislocated it and broke that one. It's just a freak accident that happened. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to share with y'all, so you guys can be, I know a lot of people be going to church in the morning or saying their prayers tonight, and I know you guys will be saying a prayer for India. She's just having a really hard time with this, with pain. And she's a real go-getter. Thank you, guys. I mean, she is. She don't like being nailed down. She don't like sitting still. She wants to get things done, and it's going to be hard on her the next 8 weeks. I mean, me waiting on her, and she usually it's the other way around. She's like, honey, can I bring you some supper? Honey, can you want me to get you a drink? Or, you know, it's and I do things for her, but not as much as she does for me. I've got to admit that. She's always, honey, you want me to make you a plate? And no, I can do that, honey. No, I'll make you a plate. And it's just I have a chance to return the favor for Mama, and treat her like a queen, and wait on her hand and foot. You just don't never know from one day to the next. So yeah, I told the doctors I was joking last night. One of the nurses or somebody's in there, and that was before we found out she was having to have surgery. I said, is she still going to be able to hold the garden? And that nurse looked at me just as funny. And I said, I'm kidding, we ain't got no garden. So I'm going to get off here, and hopefully I'll be able to get and see her here pretty soon. I was really worried. Anytime you go in for surgery, and see, we've got Ruby. We got Ruby. India's fell and broke and dislocated one ankle and pulled ligaments in the other, Nancy. We got Ruby Thursday appointment in Louisville. India had been taking her up there for her, what do you call that? Her S-spine, her crooked spine. And she did, you know, Brendan. I was aggravating you when I said India would load them, but I was back there in the midst of something before I knew it. She done had them things loaded. But Ruby's got Thursday. We got to get her to Norton for a full body scan. They're going to see what they can do about her spine while she's young, and none of her bones will have fused together and stuff. So just a lot coming up, and I've thought about this. You know, if they want to do surgery on Ruby, I don't know whether to do it or not. Just I don't know. They said that they might be able to go in there and clip something, and she might grow 2 inches overnight, and it'd take care of her problem. And it just scares me, just the thought of that. So a lot of things going on, guys. I do appreciate all of you, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Just to remember us in prayer and pray for us. And now, more than likely, if we get India home and get her settled and everything, we've got 3 teenage girls. So more than likely that we will have our auctions next week. You know, unless something else happens. But more than likely we will still have our auctions next week, and we'll try to get all the invoices and everything done. Number one priority is making sure that India's took care of. And I'm going to make sure she's took care of. And if she needs me by that bed 24/7, I'll stay by that bed 24/7. That's how much I love her and care about her. So I'm going to get off here. God bless you guys. We do love y'all. Y'all my family now. Don't forget that. Y'all my family. So be praying, okay?